Hi, I'm Brian Pfeiffer, aka the Marketing Meathead, and I am going to go over day 7 of the Facebook affiliate campaign and show you guys where we're at. All right, let's get started. So far on this campaign, today we had 2 conversions. We're at $90. And let's see, I haven't even really looked at this, honestly. And we've spent, this looks like it's today. Let's go today. And it's March. And it's 2nd. Update. So, let's take a look here. February, today. Alright, so we spent $79.51 so far. And we've taken in $90. Let me refresh this just to make sure we haven't had any additional 2 conversions, $90. So a little bit of profit today, enough to buy my Starbucks that I just had. Nothing to write home about. I am just kind of still buying data at this point, guys. Let's take a look at the overall here. We are running that Harp mortgage offer. This was the offer. I'm not hiding anything, guys. This is a CPA, pays $45. It's a mortgage refinance. And tricky here. All right, so lifetime, let's go year to date, and we've run $630 in conversions, okay? You can see that's my payout number as well, and we've got a little payout coming. It looks like $450 is coming to me probably this week sometime. And so far, let's go last 30 days here. We've been running less than 30 days. We've spent $612, so we are just above breaking even. Now, we did try to run some tests here. You'll see I spent almost $80, well, a little over $80 here, it looks like. Actually 80 plus another, that was the original 80 I did on that first campaign when we only had, I think, 2 conversions, or actually 1 conversion on that. So we lost money on this one. That was my original. That was, if we click on that, let's see. That was the one with the burning house fire, okay? Remember that from the first video. And then my media buyer went in. He was kind of excited when we started getting some profit, and he set up a couple tests, different targeting and whatnot, and he was trying to see if we could get some conversions. He tried the grandma image that we're using. That's actually doing pretty well. And then this image too. Let's see if we can edit this. Let's see what this one looks like. He tried this image. Looks like a grandma crying. Same copy pretty much. Everything we've done there. And we were running some tests just to see. He cut it off pretty quick. We didn't really get any conversions. We ended up losing. I think sometimes he gets a little excited and wants to just see right away if he can get something out the gate working, and it doesn't really let it run. So, you can see the different targeting here. We had homeowners, Tea Party, we had different age groups, male, and then I think he had one that he set up with female as well, pretty much the same thing. So this is kind of like going into depth of like how we would kind of try to scale this thing. We're trying different age ranges here. You can see 45 to 55, different targeting, Tea Party, all different stuff. And, we spent about $40 testing here, didn't get a conversion. And then we spent another, $43 testing here. So almost a little over $80. So if you take that $80 of testing off, and we lost on this initial campaign, we lost a little bit. We're actually about $100 in the profit without this testing that we tried. I am looking at this. The original one is probably performing the best right now. This was the one we had with let's take a look at this one. This was the one with the grandma crying, and we've gotten, I don't know if it's 9 leads. We've actually probably got a couple more than that because it was actually, let's see, this is the one that we're running that's getting the best option. That's grandma opening like a present here. Some people standing around, and that one's doing the best for us. Let's take a look at the the engagement, okay? And this is where what I really like to see here. So post reactions, post shares. This is free traffic. This is why we're doing well on this particular post. This one's getting shared. We're getting some comments, not a lot of comments, but we're getting a lot of shares, which is huge. That's like totally free traffic. That's, I think, where a number of our conversions are coming from. So, this is our winner right now. We definitely have, this one here is not, let me go back to performance here. And this one here is, potentially, it's only showing 2 leads. My cost per result at 55. Let's look at the engagement here and see. So I've had 1 share only on this one. Now this was the one, I've been, I had some decent conversions on this one. Now I bumped the budget up to 50 on this one. This was the one where Grandma was in a wheelchair. Okay, and see, here's Grandma in a wheelchair with a computer with a big grin on her face. I did like that image. That's the one I just happened to find on my Facebook feed. It was actually someone's real grandma. So it's only showing a couple shares, so I'm not too excited about that. Or 1 share, 1 comment. Not a lot of action here. So, I thought it was probably going to be a winner, and then now it's maybe not looking like a winner. I did bump the budget on both these to go more to $50 a day. So right now this one is, like I said, this one's saying $55 per lead, but I'm not 100% sure. I may have 3 leads there because of a share, okay? And if it gets shared and then it converts on the share, Facebook's not able to track that. So, potentially I have, how many leads do we have total here? Let's take a look. We've gotten 14 conversions, and I think there was 1 on that original, so we're at 13 conversions. And let's see here, 13 conversions, and that's what I was looking for. 13 conversions, and here we're only showing 11. So there's been 2 conversions that have come probably from shares. Okay, more likely they've come on this one, and if that's the case, this is definitely at 37.5 per lead is definitely profitable. I think what I'm going to do with this one, because we are running, what are we at here budget-wise? 50 daily. Let's. I think this one's pretty good. Let's go up to. Let's go to 75 for the weekend. Actually, I'm going to wait till midnight to do this. I'll go after midnight, and I'll just bump the budget to 75 on this particular one, and see if we can get a little more action and get our cost per lead down a little more once this pixel gets a little more seasoned. I'm going to leave this one just because I don't think this may be lower, because if we got if that share was two conversions, and this is actually less, so this one may be profitable as well. It's kind of too early to tell. I'm not losing too much money on this at this point. I am running actually I got this one set at 75, so maybe that's the reason why I'm not profitable. I bumped the budget maybe too quick before it really had time to season. But again, I'm not losing a lot of money here. I'm actually up overall on the campaign, so I'm still testing. I'm still trying to figure out if I have a winner, which one's the winner. I'm split testing a couple images right now. We've tried some different, different targeting, and we were not successful. So, I'm not losing money right now, and I'm not really making a lot either. But I'm not, I am a little bit profitable. So, this is kind of how things go with these campaigns. You got to sit there and you got to kind of wait a little bit. You're not running these big budgets. We're not starting out with $200-300. We're starting out with 25. We're going to 50, go to 75. See how things go. Hopefully, we start getting a few more conversions. The pixel gets a little more seasoned. I think the targeting is good here. Like this, we're in this targeting here. We're at we're just doing the Tea Party targeting. Let's go back to the ad set here where the targeting is, and it's just simple targeting, man. We're doing, let's see, we're doing everybody in the United States, home ownership, Tea Party, and I excluded renters. That's it. There's nothing really to it there. And so far we're profitable. So, we're not killing it. I would have liked to seen maybe a little bit more profit at this point, but I did lose $80 doing some other testing here to see if, my media buyer was playing around with it. So, had I not done those tests, I'd be sitting at about, 540 with conversions at 630. I'd be up about $100 right now. So, but we're testers. We like to play around and see if we can beat the mean. And right now the mean is profitable at $37.50 a lead. We're paying $45. It's not huge. what's our ROI in there? So 37.50 divided by 45. We're probably about 20% ROI. So 17%. It's not great. Okay, so we'd like to see stuff in the 100% range. So basically, if we spent 45, we got back 90. That would be the ideal situation. So at this point, I'm just going to bump the budget at midnight tonight on this ad set only. I'm going to let this one run and just kind of see how it does over the weekend. The weekends are different than the weekdays. I mean, Friday is typically not one of the better days to run traffic. Generally, the conversions aren't as good. We do have another campaign that we are running. Let me see here. I can pull this up. I'm going to go ahead and log into the other account here. Okay, let's go log out. Let's see if I can show you guys the kind of numbers we're doing on another campaign, so you can see that we're not joking around here. All right, so I'm not going to show you guys these offers. Unfortunately, I can't do that. My media bar would flip out on me. But okay, like this is another account, and this same group here, and this is today. So far today, we brought in $2,010. Month to date, we've only been in the month for 2 days now. It's March 2nd, so 4,000. The year to date, we've already at just one of our affiliate accounts, and we're at like 35,000. Okay, I think today we ran $2,000 and we were at about 750 in profit roughly. We've had a good week. I think we've probably cracked like 5,000 or 6,000 this week in profit. So, that's that's the kind of stuff we run. I mean, we're doing pretty big numbers. We're doing roughly $1,000 a day, give or take a little bit. That's a decent income. You want to do $30,000 a month, then that's more than most people make in a year. In some cases, working like $14 an hour. So we're doing that in a month, and we're doing it right from our computers. So if you're interested in learning about what we're doing here, we do have a course below. If you want to go ahead and get started. If you do purchase the course below, we will go ahead and upgrade you to the newest course we're going to be coming out with in about a month or less. We actually have a whole new college we're starting, showing people how to do what we do. I've given you guys a lot of stuff in my free follow along, but there's a lot more to learn and a lot more that we will show you in the actual paid course. So keep that in mind. Hope you guys enjoyed what I had to show you today. I will keep playing around with this campaign. I'll tinker with it over the weekend and see if I can get it profitable. Again, we are profitable, but we're not where we really want to be. We'd like to be at least 100% ROI. So there's still some work to do. Again, my media buyer played around with that campaign for 3 months and couldn't get it really to pop. We were breaking even pretty much, and I'm a little bit above breaking even right now, so may or may not go. I mean, we'll see. I mean, if I can get it making $50 to $100 a day, I'm okay with that. If we can go up to $200-300 a day, that's even better. That pays my car payment in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But it's definitely a fun little skill to have here, this affiliate marketing, and it's not like some of these e-com guys. They have like a Shopify stores and they got to deal with suppliers and customer service. I mean, we just go in, we run traffic. I set it and forget it, man. I go back, check it on the next day, maybe the next afternoon, whatever, see where things are at, play around with it a little bit, go back. But you can be doing 2, 3, 4, or 5 of these campaigns at once. And potentially, if you get 2 or 3 of them working like we have, you're making $1,000 a day. So it is what it is. So if you guys got like the show today, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Give me a like. Hit that subscribe button and bang that notifications bell. And we'll talk to you guys later. Meathead is out. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks.